So I wanted to talk about inspire. It's one of my key principles of nature guiding, and I've seen the best guides around Southern Africa use this to really inspire people. So first I looked at the word inspire and what does it mean? The trusty Oxford English Dictionary. To inspire is to fill with the urge or ability to do or feel something, to create a feeling in a person, to inspire, to breathe in, to fill them with life almost. And how do we do that? So sort of giving an example of something that inspired me. And it's this book. This was my christening present in 1967. And the words that my godfather, Dick Hedges, wrote in it are as follows. John Roth, the world as we knew it when we christened him, may it still be around and a pleasant planet to be on when he christens his, and may he help to make it so. Godfather Dick, Nairobi, 1967. That has stayed with me my whole life. I'm almost 60. And this book, as soon as I could read, I saw pictures like this. Where Earth belongs, the solar system, which gives you a perspective, especially when you're like 6 or 7 years old. And then a lifelong love of geology. Where did that come from? Well, perhaps it started here. The Earth's treasures, geology, where different rocks and minerals come from. Just sowing seeds that a young boy might chew on and they might grow in him. So how do we inspire people as guides? We give them things that are meaningful. We touch their lives in certain ways. We give them perhaps a story or a spark of excitement. So I wanted to look at this inspiring log. We're in my garden in Pietermaritzburg. This is a now decomposing stump. It's an exotic tree. We killed it, but out of death comes life. So at least 2 different fungus species. Here's one of them, and they've got. Why don't you just come around the other side? Look at this. Yeah, this is cool. Check out this thing. It's called an ear fungus. Some people call them jelly fungi. And it really looks and feels like an ear. And that means, and there's another kind of fungus growing on the top here, sort of different color. We've got these white specks. That means that inside this log is this network of mycelia, they're called, the kind of fungus threads, and they are busy digesting this wood. You could almost hear it if you really wanted to. And they are returning this log back into the ground. Those nutrients are becoming available, and this log will become new life. And perhaps that's how I inspire someone. Perhaps somebody else is inspired by just the view of these green plants in the place where we're making this video. Just the simple beauty of green and the shape of these leaves. Oh, and some developing fruit, which I just noticed. Not quite ripe yet, but they will be soon, and then they change color when they ripen so that the birds notice them. All of these things can inspire people. So for you as a guide, I encourage you to find the things that spark you, and find the things that spark the people who you work with, and set those sparks aflame, and let's inspire people with our guiding work. Cheers.